Hello my darlings and welcome to another video. Thank you for watching. Please help me grow our gorgeous community by subscribing to my channel, activating the notification bell, and also please follow me on Instagram. I love growing there as well and we have a lot of fun in there. So guys, I'm gonna rant a bit in this video just so you know. I hope you're fine with it. I try not to rant most of the time in my videos and cut to the chase as quick as I can, but this time I don't want to. And that is because I recently did a video about fragrances for Valentine's Day for couples. And I was thinking, what have I become? What have I become doing a fragrance for couples on Valentine's Day, which of course is important and that's great and you know, it's nice to share and recommend. I don't bash it at all. But I was thinking like, how would I feel watching a video like this 2 years ago? I would feel terrible because I was, after a terrible breakup, I felt lonely, I felt absolutely alone, even though being single can be great, which I will get to in a minute. But you know, in general, I hated Valentine's Day. And I actually still do. Because to me, first of all, it's a very commercialized event, holiday, however you want to call it. It's all about pumping up money into countries' economics by you buying stuff. Second of all, you know, why is there not a cherished holiday for single people, which actually need, most of the time, need that love and appreciation more than people that are happily in love. You know what I mean? That kind of pisses me off, to be completely honest with you. And the first thing is that why didn't I do it sooner? You know, I felt so angry with myself. Why didn't I do a perfume video for my single ladies out there in the first place? Just because I'm in a relationship? I did not forget how it was, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that being single means being miserable, because I had the most fun times being single, don't get me wrong. But you know, moments like this, Valentine's Day, always makes you think. Especially when you get older and you reach that number, magical number, which is 30 for example. It makes you think. No matter what your life attitude is. And I know many girls are really suffering from being single, especially on Valentine's Day. Which gets me to another point, which is, if you are in a relationship, great for you, good for you, right? I'm in a relationship too right now. But to me, every day should be Valentine's Day when you are in a relationship. You should cherish your partner every single day, which is not easy. It's not easy, but what makes it easier on Valentine's Day, that particular day? Actually, to be completely honest, what I see from the surroundings and stuff, it only activates more fights. Because on Valentine's Day, you have so many expectations towards your partner, because he doesn't meet up those massive expectations throughout the year, so you want that one day to be magical, to be for you and to be for you both, and it never comes to fruition. I mean, don't get me wrong, of course there are beautiful Valentine's Day and all that stuff, but I'm speaking like in general from a very realistic perspective. I hope you agree with me, mostly at least. You know, it's just very, very sad that the society makes you feel like you are less worthy because you are not in a relationship. Because Valentine's Day is the day of being in love. Why aren't you in love with yourself? Why isn't the society and the world and the economics actually trying to promote self-love? Why aren't we having holidays that promote self-love? Not only love towards another person, but love for yourself, which is the most important. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody's gonna love you. And other way around. You're not gonna love anybody if you actually hate yourself. Trust me, I've been there. So, that's my rant. Leave me a comment down below what you think about it. I'm surely gonna think about other great wise moments of mine, but for now I'm just gonna leave it. But please think about it. Please think about it, because I remember myself 2 years ago, spending those Valentine's Day alone on and on and on every single year. And by the way, Valentine's Day is right after my birthday, so it makes it even worse for me, you know. And I was thinking, like, I'm just so lonely, and everybody wants me to feel lonely, actually, because of that day. So yeah, I usually spend that day with the girls, eating a lot of pasta and drinking a lot of wine. But still, let me know what you think in the comments below, and let's get into the perfume. So, for all my single ladies, I wanted to make a bad girl fragrance list. Fragrances that don't give a damn, that show you that you are the boss of yourself, that you love yourself, and you don't need anybody to tell you anything. Because I think this is what you need if you're single and you are unhappy being single. So, the first one I want to tell you about is Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier, and I really mean the original Scandal, because that one is the most unique out of the bunch, because it has the most prominent honey note. And actually that honey note might be repelling to someone, but you don't care this time because you're wearing that fragrance for yourself, right? So I love Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal. To me it is very sexy, very strong, very obnoxious, with that honey base note. Love it. So that's the first one. I unfortunately have my bottle in Poland because, you know, I was going into summertime, so I didn't think I would wear it that much. But nevertheless, Scandal is perfect. If you are spending Valentine's Day alone, spray yourself and be happy. Next one. Of course, guys, it had to be here. Alien by Mugler. This is one of my favorite fragrances, and actually my boyfriend doesn't like it. And it doesn't matter because I wear it like no tomorrow. I love wearing it even in the heat. I don't care. Everyone asks me if this changed. Yes, it did. And I'm going to tell you how it changed. You know, the formulation by L'Oreal. When it's on your skin, it doesn't really feel like it changed. You'll see the difference when it's in the dry down on the clothes. The dry down of the old Alien would be very still obnoxious, quite marzipan-y even. This one is more soapy. So that's how it changed. It still is lingering on the clothes, so it is long lasting, but it's more soapy. Anyways, Alien original fave for all my bad girls out there. Another one that I want to talk to you about is also by Mugler, and it's also Alien. It is Alienwood. Many people hate it. It's super obnoxious. And what other perfume would say that you are a bad girl that doesn't care of anyone's opinion than a very obnoxious oud fragrance? This is borderline barnyard when it's in the beginning. After 15 to 20 minutes, it gets beautiful. It's a very bitter oud, but with Alien. The whole Alien note structure is still there. Love that one. So yeah, my definite girl scent is Alienwood. I absolutely love it. Actually, there is gonna be quite a few Muglers in here. Surprise, surprise. But they make really like bad biatch fragrances. So let's move on to another one. After Alienwood, I need to talk about Mugler Aura, the Eau de Parfum. I absolutely love it. Again, I forgot that bottle in Poland. I actually intended to take it with me because it would match South Africa so much, in my opinion. But yeah, unfortunately I forgot about it. This is a very, very strong fragrance. This is very green vanilla. To me, it smells like a wet ground in the jungle. Like wet ground, you know what I mean? After rain, when it's like moist and soaking wet, with those trees and leaves and lianas. Actually, there is a liana note in the fragrance, by the way. And you get a very feminine vanilla. So it's a very contrasting fragrance. Love Aura by Mugler, and it's definitely a bad girl fragrance. Okay, next one, and we're gonna end with Mugler. And this is, of course, Womanity, one of the most obnoxious fragrances of theirs. Very, very salty, fig, with a little bit of vanillic touches, but not too much. You know, there is some sweetness to it, but not too much. But it's also very aquatic, like salty aquatic fig. really like this one. Again, my boyfriend absolutely hates it, so you know what to do. Okay, next one, guys. From Tom Ford, of course, Noir de Noir. This is a super sexy fragrance. This is a beast in a bottle. This is a beautiful rose and oud combination, but that rose is very dark. There is truffle in there and some patchouli, which in this case I absolutely love. This is a very, very dark, almost gothic fragrance, but in some ways it's super, super sexy. It is still in the same realm as Rose d'Arabie by Armani and all that jazz, Velvet Rose and Oud by Jo Malone, but it's the base is similar, but it goes in a completely different direction. You have some chocolatey vibe to it, you have that truffle, but not like chocolate truffle that grows in the ground, the mushroom truffle. So this is beautiful, and this screams Batgirl because this is sexy, it is obnoxious, and it's just fantastic. Check it out, Noir de Noir. It's actually coming to me, so wait for the review. Okay, next one. Guys, to me, this is Batgirl, but she says, you can come close and try to eat me, but I will not let you because I'm sweet on my own, you know what I mean? And that is Tom Ford Lost Cherry. In general, that range of Tom Ford private blend fragrances, Lost Cherry, Bitter Peach, Rose Prick, fucking fabulous, has a very sexual tone to them. To me, Lost Cherry is the best by far. I am getting it, guys. I am getting it soon. I cannot wait. But back to the fragrance. This is super, super good. This is cherry liqueur, almonds, sweet, syrupy, almost cough syrup-like, but not that much. It's borderline obnoxious and very likable, actually. Very, very likable. I actually would love wearing it when I am alone around the house, when only I can smell myself. To me, this is a gourmand beauty. I just love that one. It's cherry, alcoholic, boozy fragrance with some almonds. Check that one out. I love it. Okay, next one I actually do have here, and this is Tom Ford Jasmine Rouge. And to me, this is a sophisticated Batgirl. Very, very sophisticated, elevated Batgirl. But it is still a Batgirl. Like, this is a woman that got her money and now she's acting very classy, but she has a bad past, if you know what I mean. I love this one. This is yellow flowers. This is so many notes combined. It's quite indolic jasmine, but sweeter than alien, with yellow florals that actually sometimes, from time to time, when you sniff it, give you that beachiness, like this beachy vibe, summer vacation. To me, this is an ultimate fragrance when you are going, I know this is very surrealistic at the moment since we have pandemic and nobody goes out, but just imagine, okay? Evening at the coast, vacation, I don't know, Mykonos or somewhere, and you are getting ready for a very fancy dinner, and you are putting on your black silk dress, and this is what you spray on. This is what you spray on, but this is definitely a Batgirl. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love that one. Okay, next one. Of course, I need to talk about it again. My bottle is in Poland, sorry. And that is Versace Crystal Noir. Doesn't matter if it's EDP or EDT. I love them both. They are very, very similar. To me, it kind of smells like a little bit rotten, like rotten fruits. A little bit, a tiny little bit, but it has coconut, it has florals like gardenia, it has some spices, it has some woodsy notes, amber, beautiful blend, very interesting, different. For a designer fragrance that is quite inexpensive, this is very, very good quality, lasts long on the skin, and this is not very inviting. This is not an inviting fragrance, I must say. Even though it's appealing to men, it's not inviting. It says stay away. So that's why I love it. Beautiful fragrance. So that's that. Next, Kilian Intoxicated, and I must be honest guys, at first when I smelled it I was like, no. But I've been growing with my nose, and I mean, thankfully my nose didn't grow. Imagine what would happen if you were getting more and more experience with fragrances, and the more you get experience your nose grows. What would you do? Leave me a comment down below. I'm so stupid today. I'm sorry. Anyways, Kilian Intoxicated. It is very, very potent and obnoxious to me. It's coffee based, but not like black opium coffee. This is a bitter, sharp coffee note. Many of you love it actually, so I need to test it more and more. Again, my bottle is in Poland, because I do have like a, you know, 10 milliliter bottle that Kilian sent me. But it's good. It's actually quite sexy, I must say. I'm getting like, because I've been sniffing it, you know, at the airport and stuff, and I'm getting used to it. So I must say, this is definitely a Batgirl fragrance, because it's very unisex, and it has some sexual appeal to it. But it's very standoffish at the same time. I hope I make sense. Kilian Intoxicated, check that one out. Okay. Mainly because of the name, okay? Mainly because of the name. I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. And that is our mantra for today, guys. This is our mantra for today. You don't need a prince by your side to be a princess. Same as me. And that was something that I've been telling myself all the time when I was single. Now I'm not, but I still keep telling that myself. I love this fragrance, Marshmallow Goodness. This one is definitely different than all the ones I showed you. This is sweet, plush, marshmallow with a little bit of tea and ginger. It's beautiful. It's a cozy night scent that you just want to wear when you're on your own. I mean, it's good for any occasion really, but this is one of the sweetest, plushiest of the bunch. But the name says it all, so you just have to have it. You just have to have it. Okay, next one. This is super obnoxious. And this is Mirabile by Canto. And this is, guys, first of all, amazing quality of fragrances. You have to try them. I'm really, really eyeing Lucrezia, Strychnina, and some other ones. Beautiful range by Tiziana Terenzi. So this one in particular has rum, milk, minty notes, herbal notes, a lot of vanilla. There's actually everything here, and some opalax if I'm not mistaken. There's everything here. And what you get from it is, imagine, you drank whiskey, okay? You drank whiskey. You drank a lot of it, and you left the bar, and you thought, okay, before I get to the taxi, I'm just gonna get a gum, like a chewing gum, peppermint, strong peppermint chewing gum, so it blocks the scent from my mouth from that whiskey, okay? So you're chewing it, and you're driving in that taxi, and you're like, oh damn, now I kind of need to eat something, so you ask the driver to stop at the petrol station, and you get a vanilla cupcake, and you bite it, but because you're drunk, you bite it with that chewing gum. And this is how it smells like. This is basically a boozy vanilla with some milky note, a little bit lactonic, a little bit herbally, and quite minty. Beautiful fragrance. You have to keep wearing it to get used to that scent. That's how unique it is. But in general, this is a beautiful vanilla. One of the best vanillas in my collection. Actually, if you want an updated vanilla favorites, vanilla collection, let me know in the comments below as well, and give this video a like so I know I should do that video. So that's that. And guys, last but not least, my newer edition, and I'm sure many of you expected it to be here, and this is Mancera Instant Crush. Absolute powerhouse. If you want a full review on it, I will link it right here for you, and also at the end of the video. Absolutely fantastic. This is like, let me think. This is if Shahaf Oud by Swiss Arabian, and Baccarat Rouge had a baby, but a very fat, thick baby that projects everywhere. This is Mancera Instant Crush. Definite Batgirl fragrance. Oh, you're gonna get noticed. But this is for my Oriental lovers. So if you want Oriental fragrance, this is rose, saffron, vanilla, patchouli. Not too much patchouli actually. Some citruses in the beginning. But it's mainly rose. It actually gets into those Marsephone accords at one point. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It's sweet but very, very Oriental. So that's Mancera Instant Crush. And that's it, guys. I know I did a little bit of rant, which I usually do not do. I'm kind of scared of your opinion of what I said because I had a very strong opinion. But please leave me a comment down below what you think. I would love to know. And subscribe. Please subscribe and don't hate me. I love you. And yes, I am gonna spend Valentine's Day like all normal people, all normal couples. We will probably go for a dinner and kiss by the candlelight. But I still have my strong opinion on Valentine's Day. I love you guys and see you in the next video. Bye.